Hello, and welcome to Btvn Studios. I'm Adam Mayali. Today is my first time hosting with Dara Parakbar.
Thank you, Adam.
So, Dara, what do you think about this weather?
What's there to think about, Adam?
Besides the fact that it's terrible, I mean...
You adapt, living in Kansas City for, 18 years now?
14 on my side, 15 now, I guess. But, it is what it is.
True.
Dara, how do you usually get up in the morning?
Adam, I usually get up to the sound of a lion's roar. How about you?
Well, I recently hooked up my alarm clock to a earthquake simulator, so it's been quite a rude awakening. Speaking of earthquakes, check out this earthquake piece on Mr. Byer.
We studied earthquakes, and at the end of our earthquake unit, we needed to, it seemed like a great idea to have a big culminating activity. We designed an earthquake-shaped table, and then gave the students a certain amount of raw material. They're given 18 sticks of balsa wood that are about 25 centimeters tall. They have plates for each floor. They got to design their own structures. We put them on the shake tables and let them experience how well designed their structures were. How good an engineer were they in this project? If their structure survived the first 15 seconds on the shake table, then we added a mass to each level and tried it again. If it survived, add another mass to each level, try again. The second tower here was designed by Spencer Walls and Sarah Stack, and it also is a survivor. It's very interesting. Every single one of them came up with a different kind of design. After watching the collapse of those towers who did not survive, it became obvious that the strongest connection and the weakest point is here, where the tower connects to the base. Because as more and more mass is put up here, the stress level increases here. It was a great design engineering project, and the more they get hands-on learning, the deeper that understanding becomes.
Thank you, that was excellent. I was really moved by that piece. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in cheer next year for the 2013-2014 school year, please contact Madison Coker. Looking forward at this week's sports, the girls' soccer games are tonight, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Baseball has a home game this Friday, and track has their districts on Saturday. Also, the Knowledge Bowl team competes this Saturday at State. Please come out and support your fellow colleagues.
Speaking of physical and mental workout, check out this psychology video brought to you by BTVN's own Joseph Leonard III.
Students do it on their own time. We basically discuss 3 different times a week. The students are required to post a discussion 3 times a week. So in a classroom setting, you have 45 minutes to raise your hand and participate, listen, and interact with the other classmates. Online, you have an entire week to cover 1 chapter within those discussions and interacting with the classmates and with myself. And I also do PowerPoint presentations, and the students are required to watch me present the chapter lecture, and then they take notes over that. Psychology is understanding behavior. And so in this course, we cover everything from memory to personality disorders. Moving forward, I would really like the class to grow. I think it's important for the class discussions to happen and occur, and the way that happens is between students and myself, and the more students we can get into those discussions, the more students can gain from it as well.
With it being online, I think that it allows me to learn at my own pace. I've always been interested in the course material itself, but I wasn't really sure how a hybrid learning course would work. But I've actually found that it's been pretty easy to use, and the interface has really worked well, and of course I've really enjoyed actually learning about psychology itself.
I would say my favorite part about this course is seeing how students get involved, watching their enthusiasm, and my passion is psychology and human behavior, and learning why we all act and feel and behave differently. So to watch students actually learn and grasp that material and be passionate about it makes me excited. For the first time ever, we're offering AP Psychology over the summer. And we will offer it in the fall and spring, and I believe that is listed in the course catalog for students.
Wonderful piece, Joe. That really psyched me out. Students who have trouble finding ways to serve their community, look no further. For the rest of this week and next week, there will be service projects around the KC metro area. For more information, please contact Ms. Zimmerman. We have an announcement from Ms. Golden. Lady Craft Night is this Friday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Commons. All upper school girls are invited.
Seniors, the breakfast with teachers is this Friday. Come hungry, leave happy. And before we close off today's show, check out this app of the week, brought to you by Ben Gutman.
Drop the beat line.
I'm sure by now many of you have heard of the app called Instagram. Well, for the app of the week this week, I bring you Vine. This app allows you to share pretty much the same basic concept as Instagram, however it is with videos instead of pictures. Vine allows you to find your friends that you can follow via Facebook and Twitter, as well as just knowing their username. Another cool thing it does is you can also follow famous people that have been verified by Vine to show their legitimacy. This takes away from having to follow fake profiles and allows you to follow the actual person you are looking for. If you like what you've seen here, you can download Vine in the App Store today. And this has been Ben Gutman with the App of the Week.
To end our show, we would like to remind you that the annual Varsity Awards Ceremony is Thursday, May 9th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. All 2012-2013 varsity athletic participants are expected to attend. All senior athletes will be recognized and presented a gift from the Barstow Booster Club. I'm Adam Mayali.
I'm Dara Parakbar. Stay healthy, Barstow. Good show.